Hey Chris, things are thick. Imagine now I have to put down a list of names of people I have to let go. I don't even know where to start.
I hear you, bro. It's the same thing we're going through at Sisi Radio. I had to fill in a few names myself last week. It's still haunting me even on my off day. But you remember Stella? One of our sound engineers?
Of course I remember Stella. See, you guys poached her just a few days after I got here. Don't tell me you've retrenched her.
I had no choice, bro. You know how HR is. There is no justification in keeping her on board anymore. Gave her the whole take-home package and all of that.
Yet they were the ones who okayed it for you guys to continue with her headhunting.
Imagine. Anyway, I'm really worried about Stella.
Why?
You'll not believe it, man.
Why? Come on, cut to the chase.
She threatened to kill herself when she got a termination letter.
My God. What? Hey, you ni noma. Hey, Chris, let me call you back.
Cliff, I take it that is the same piece of paper I gave you to fill in, or what? 2 hours ago.
Careful. Putting down a list of names on a blank piece of paper is not as simple as you put it. It's passing judgment on someone's future, someone's career. It's not as easy as jotting down a shopping list. Please, I'll need more time.
So suddenly you're an HR practitioner now, huh? Listen, Cliff, I want those names. I don't care that you start with yours. It's 20 to 4. You have 1 hour.
Hey, Chris, Sema. I hope you're inviting me for a drink. I've had such a terrible day. Hello? Hello? Hello, Chris?
Hey, Cliff.
Hey, Sema, what's up?
Bro, ni kubai. I've just been retrenched. Me, senior editor at Sisi Radio.
Wait. I thought it was your day off. Or you passed by the office.
No. I didn't pass by the office. And yes, it was my off day. Imagine they sent me an SMS. An SMS! A simple text message saying that my services are no longer required because of blah blah business, what, COVID, nini. Imagine. How heartless are these monsters? How is it hata niandikia kabarua ka small formal letter? Hawawezi. I think someone in that organization is laughing at me. Someone somewhere.
Hey, Chris. Take it easy. Try and calm down.
Of course, serious, bro, say. To calm down. Someone must have been taking me for a fool. See, you remember earlier I told you that I had given him some names for retrenchment only last week. Kumbe, that was supposed to be my final duties at that place. The goons.
Okay, Chris. Uko wapi?
Niko home. I'm at home.
Do you want me to come over?
No, Zizi. No, don't come. I have to tell the wife first.
Is she there with you?
No, I think she's stuck somewhere in traffic, something or the other.
Ah, I see.
You know, I can't break this news on the phone.
Yeah, I understand. Um, Chris, I'm so sorry. Really sorry.
Me too. Si tuonge kesho ni siku. In fact, we can meet. See, tomorrow is Friday.
Kesho ni Friday.
So we can meet, have a few drinks. After all, it is Furahi Day. So, you know Rainbow Resort?
Rainbow? Huko ni wapi sasa?
Uko serious, bro, and you're letting me down. See, it's in Roiro. It's that big brick building that looks like a ship and has a helipad at the top.
I've seen it. It's hapo after the underpass, you just turn on your left and then you teremka and then it's on your right.
Bas.
Nimeiona. So kesho, we touch base kesho?
Bye.
Okay, sawa.
Now, how does the saying go? Is it all good things must come to an end, or am I mistaken? Anyway, you be the wordsmith. You'll have to forgive me if I've made a mistake. You will find further instructions stipulated in that letter. All the best in your other life.
Chris. Oi, Chris. Hey bro, kwani you're going deaf? Anyway, check it. Hey, why don't you want me to come in? Nini mbaya?
It's in a bit of a mess.
Come on, Chris. I have an idea. It's a brilliant idea. Let me come in, we talk.
Now,
Hey,
fanya hivi. Let's meet at Rainbow Resort. Remember where it is? Yes, you do. 15 minutes. Let me shower, change, angalau nikuwe msafi.
come on, Chris. Now that I'm already here, swacha tu tubonge.
15 minutes.
Swacha tubonge.
15,
Chris.
15, 15. 1 5.
Chris, what guy? Hey, bossman. At the restaurant. Okay, sir. Hey, you guy, you look like you've been ran over by a truck. Anyway, I had already ordered some coffee. So why didn't you want me to come into your house?
I told you the house was messy.
See, Angela is there.
Angela and the kids are at Madhi's.
What? She left?
Yes.
Because of your news?
Yeah. She packed her things and the kids and left.
Wacha. And you didn't try to talk to her?
We had a little argument when I told her the news, and I walked out.
And went to the bar. Anyway, let's not dwell so much on that. Because if Angela has decided she can't stay in the same house as her retrenched husband, there's very little you can do to convince her to come back. Unless, of course, you get another job. Like today.
Boss, which media station is going to hire someone at my age?
It's not so much about our age. It's more of, can they afford us? And we all know the situation in the media houses right now. They're kind of broke. That's why I think we need to look in another direction.
Which is?
Self-employment.
Hey, bro, I'm too old to start tamarking now, man.
Exactly. Chris, I have an idea. It's a bit risky. That's why I need you to listen to it and tell me whether I'm shooting blanks.
Well, shoot away. Risky or not, beggars can't be choosers.
Chris, you and I were in charge of two of the biggest newsrooms in radio news, right?
Right-ish. Of course, you know that our newsroom at Sisi Radio was bigger than Voice FM's any day.
That's neither here or there. We no longer work for those stations, so nobody really cares. My point is, we had a big newsroom that served our respective audiences.
Right.
And as journalists, our job was to gather news. We rarely make it.
Yeah, so?
Isn't it a duplication of duties? Think about it. If a governor, say in Samburu, launches a cattle dip, both Sisi Radio and Voice FM are going to run the same story.
Yes.
And as editors, we may package the story differently. You may decide to run a longer version, or I may decide to include a bit of a historical background, da-da-da-da.
But at the end of the day, it's still the same news of a Samburu governor opening a cattle dip in Samburu.
How many radio stations do we have in the country?
By my last count, I think 140.
And do these radio stations have a newsroom?
No. Of course, some radios specifically play music and others are for religious purposes.
So are you saying that lovers of music and people of faith don't consume news?
They do, but they switch stations when they need to get news.
Aha. What if they don't have to switch?
What do you mean?
What if these music lovers and people of faith subscribed to news bulletins supplied by a team of experienced independent journalists?
You mean?
We team up and create an independent news bureau that supplies complete, relevant, and accurate stories.
specifically targeting the small broadcasters that cannot afford to hire entire newsrooms. I see where you're going with this.
Now you see why I needed to talk to you. I knew you'd see my idea in a flash. So what do you think?
It might just work, bro. It actually just might work.
Welcome to INN, Independent News Network.
In your independent, trusted source. Has quite a ring to it. Actually it does. Sasa tuongee mshahara.
Si kwanza hata ukunywe kahawa bro. Sasa tuanzie na kitu kidogo. Mshahara bwana.